So today with endurance athletes and endurance sport, or just doing endurance period, I'm going to discuss training form a little bit, some basics. So when we come to running, one of the basics that we have to have is I know a lot of people talk about, well, what cadence should I run at? What's a good cadence? And for a long time, there was this like, this golden myth of, oh, I got to run at 180. Well, 180 is a pretty good cadence. However, it really actually depends on the speed of what you're doing, um, and the distance you're going, and also where you're at to start with. Many times people don't realize that they usually tend to be either an overstrider, right, a plotter. They're plotting, and so that they end up with a lot of joint injuries. So one of the things you can do is take a metronome and kind of track what you're running at. One of the goals I say is if you're running below 160, the goal is to try to get to 160, potentially 170 in a normal run. And when you're doing speed work, you're probably going to get 180 or higher when it comes to that. You can have a metronome playing. You can even try to tap each foot down to that rhythm, and that really helps kind of increase that bounciness. Same thing when we're like biking. If we're biking, mountain biking, we want to have a consistent pedal stroke, right? A lot of times, a lot of us will realize one side's stronger than the other, and some people get power meters, right, that help you see which what power is for each leg, and this can be very helpful. But even just trying to maintain a consistent crank on each leg, it tends to help build the smoothness when it comes to riding. And so those are some basic things that when you're starting out, before you even train, those are things maybe to look at, especially if you're consistently injured when it comes to that stuff, or you're over fatiguing, or joints are aching. Those can really, really help build kind of like that base and feel comfortable when you're doing base building. Base building should be about getting yourself stronger, not breaking yourself down. And a lot of people, they'll do, I'm base running, and they're running hard, and we're not really running hard. You're getting the body ready to do some harder workouts when it comes to running, when it comes to biking. So having that smooth, consistent cadence, and then that smooth turnover cranking. Now you're going to feel more tired when you do these things in the beginning because your muscles are not used to it. So again, that's why a lot of times we back off the miles with these things. I'm going to do a video later on talking about cadence running, some recommendations, showing some form changes, and things like that. And with biking, we'll do some cranking, and we'll see there. So please comment below, and I'll have some more videos soon.